what's up guys, Yusuf here from Techdroids and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And in today's video I take you guys over the best $300 gaming PC build for 2018. Now this will perform really well for you if you're into the esports side of things. If you play games like CSGO, Rocket League, Dota 2, League of Legends and things like that. But also with some minor upgrades in the future, not spending a lot of money, you can make this PC play the AAA titles of your dreams at 1080p. Not crushing them in ultra settings, but still they'll be playable. And also in this video I take you guys over all the parts you need to build this PC, and towards the end of the video we'll talk about the performance numbers, the benchmarks and the key future upgrades that I'm talking about. Also all the parts that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so if you want to help the channel out and in turn help me make more videos, go ahead and buy from those. And drop a like on this video, and with that being said, let's get to the build. Now for the CPU we have the trusty Intel Pentium G4560. It has 2 cores and 4 threads with hyper-threading, so it will act like a quad core. It comes clocked at 3.5 GHz on the base, has the Intel HD Graphics 610 and has a 54 watt TDP, and it is a Kaby Lake CPU that retails for $58, and I think this will do the job for this PC. Now to house that CPU we have the Gigabyte GA-H110M-A. That's a LG1151 Micro ATX motherboard that supports all 6th and 7th generation CPUs. 2 slots of DDR4, HDMI and USB 3.0 for only $44.99. This motherboard is nothing special, but it will get the job done for this build. Now for RAM we have 4GB of PATRIOT Viper Elite at 2400 MHz for $40. Now before the keyboard warriors start, 4GB is enough to get you started on this PC, but I would suggest an upgrade to 8GB. But with that being said, this should do the job for esports gaming. Now for mass storage we have the 500GB SEAGATE pipeline. It has a 5900 RPM and a 3.5-inch form factor for only $20. It's not the fastest thing in the world, so I will link a 500GB hard drive from WD, also a 1TB hard drive from WD. So if you want faster and more storage, go ahead and buy that. Also a SSD is very necessary in 2018, so if your budget allows that, go ahead and buy a SSD as well. But just to get you started, this 500GB hard drive for $20 should do the job. Now to power this whole build up, we have the 450 watt power supply from EVGA, that is the 450BT. It's 80+ bronze certified power supply that comes with a warranty of 3 years, so if anything goes wrong, go ahead and contact EVGA. Also for $25, this should be able to power the whole build up, and also going with a better power supply now means that you can upgrade in the future without a problem. Now for the graphics card and the star of the show, we have the Gigabyte GeForce GD1030. It's the silent low profile edition, so it does not have a fan, it is cooled passively, 2GB of GDDR5 memory, 1 HDMI port, 1 DVI port, a core clock of 1506 MHz on OC mode and 1468 on gaming mode for only $90. This should get the job done for this build, and I will explain how. Now to wrap this whole build up, we have the Cooler Master Masterbox Lite 3.1. It's a micro ATX case with a dark mirror front, also acrylic side panel. It is available in a bunch of colors, has a lot of space, good looks, I/O, audio jacks and everything you expect for $37. This is one of my favorite cases, and this should get the job done for this build. Now that's about it for the parts. Now let's talk about performance and future upgrades, because they're really important. Now performance out of the box will not be that great. Don't expect it to crush modern AAA titles. You can start off with esports titles such as CSGO, Rocket League, Dota 2, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Team Fortress 2. The games that don't require a lot of memory as well as a lot of power. Also, upgrades in the future are really important. For now, esports gaming at 60 FPS in 1080p, low to medium settings or medium to max settings depending upon the game should be fine. You can also do some video editing and productivity on this thing, but keep your expectations down. But future upgrades like a better graphics card, 8GB of RAM and a SSD or a 1TB hard drive will really help. So go ahead and plan your PC that way. Just get started right now with this one and upgrade it in the future to make it a beast. So that's about it for the video guys. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful and if you enjoyed it in any way, go ahead and thumbs up on this video. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching and peace.
I'm coming home.